What's up?
Hey, come on! Open your eyes!
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, back in business. Now, you may be noticing by the name choices that we have here, we have our chosen Avengers. This isn't set in stone. This could change as the stream goes along. But nothing major in this stream, just a bit of a reunion and then setting up things to come, as it were, setting up what is down the road. So, before we go any further, let's welcome Yinky Hulky. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Badass. Captain America. Iron Man. Don Cheadle. Hawkeye. And the one, the only, Thor.
The hammer.
And hang on, let me go. Let me go back. Do that again. Mjolnir who? And Nick Fury when he was white. Okay, now back to this. No real topics or anything like that. Just as my man would put it, cooler talk before to ease ourselves back into the fold. So let's get to the chat. Let's welcome some people. RJ, what's up, dude? Cobra Kai World, Natalie, AR. Who else we got here? Hey, Cody. Got our man Ali in the chat.
Yes, there it is.
Bro, why was that so funny?
Almost as good as the Mike H
Cobra
reunion.
as well. Almost, but not quite.
Nothing will
Poor
beat that.
imitation. It's a bit like Age of Ultron isn't as good as the first Avengers, you know, in that way. It's like, it's
The more you look back on it, the better.
The more you look back on it, the more you're gonna say, "Well, dang, that was actually a good movie."
Mm-hmm. But now that we are back in business, couldn't have been done at a better time because we are 1 month, right? 1 month away from Kenobi. Doctor Strange is like a week away. Lots of amazing stuff coming our way. And then when does Thor release? I think that's May as well, isn't it?
July.
Who cares?
July. So we got that right. Well, what did you say?
I said, who cares?
Thor.
I care. You should. It's your movie. You should care.
Come on,
I don't care about it. I'm Thor Ragnarok.
That's a good point, Tristan. It is. Aside from a few things here or there, it's one of the movies that is necessary to plant seeds for all the storytelling. But we've got a lot of good stuff coming up, and I've had time to stew on it. And I think that's mostly because I had some more conversations with our boy Shamoon today about it while we were out and about. Is, you know, this whole, and I have to just bring it up. You know, the Wanda's gonna kill everyone. I think I've come around to it in the sense that if the Illuminati are evil variants of so and so, I can forgive it, kind of thing. I can sort of fuck me.
Whoa,
my
whoa,
God.
whoa!
What's going on? Oh, Jesus.
$100.
Oh,
I've said this before in past streams. I need this guy's job. I need
I need a minute.
Bro,
Holy
damn.
shit.
Nah, bro, come on. You donated me like 50 quid yesterday.
That's all.
Hey, this guy here, he needs to get like a guest spot with the show, man, because he donates way too much.
there you go.
He paid.
You know what? Fuck that. Okay, bro, we're doing it tonight. Fuck it.
Oh, you're
How do
putting
you
on the
guys
cross
feel?
too? You know what?
How do you guys feel about a little drop-in link into the chat, and we can let some people come up on in for a one-off special?
I'm game. Let's go.
Q&A.
I'm game with it.
Now let's read what Silver Slytherin says. Glad everyone is back. Skittles, oatmeal. Once again, thank you for this community and family. Family, just to go off topic, will you be doing another mental health stream? Yes, I've got some plans for that. I will keep you guys posted as time progresses. Let's get this road to 7K. Sam is the GOAT.
You goddamn
right. Yeah.
Sam is the GOAT. Go on, say it. Go on.
Sam is the mother freaking goat.
And Skittles and oatmeal, sir.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, dude, I legit don't even know what to say.
Damn, son.
Man, you need to like let this guy come on more often because he paying the bills.
Yeah, he is. You're keeping the lights on in this mofo. Like, for Christ's sake. You know what, Silver? I'm just going to run through a couple of videos for you, just because, yeah.
And show him me. Hey, come on! Open your eyes!
I just don't know what to say. It's like, I mean, any donation like sends me a back, but I don't know. I legit don't know what to say. That's 100 quid of someone's hard-earned cash. Like,
Crazy.
Yeah, hey, I mean, that's all right. Good point. The donations. But Sensei, Terry, Silver, Slytherin, Kai, 66. You see, I know this is phase 2. We need to, like Strategic Homeland of Intervention, Enforcement, Logistics Division. Yeah, we got to get an acronym for that. STSSSK6. Oh my goodness.
Hey man, see it as a blessing.
You know what? That's going straight into the channel for the next few months. Of all the stuff that this whole bit here is getting completely scrapped into a new production space. So that's going to go right into that. So, dude, you're helping me fund a little dream of mine that I've had for a little while. So thank you, man. I really appreciate that. It's fucking hell. I don't want to dwell on it too much, but Jesus, I'm eternally grateful.
That's awesome, bro. Good people in the world still.
Man, I'm raising a toast to you, Silver Slytherin. Raising a toast. That's it. Everyone raise it. Grab something, anything. Have you got a toast, Darius?
God damn it.
Again.
Get the Lego head. Get the Lego head.
Not mine.
He's got a Slim Jim.
Man.
The Slim Jim.
That nerd technology.
Wait, yeah, D.
Jesus, right here. He's
The old-fashioned meat
There we
stick
go.
for you.
Sprite.
And we all take a drink. Thank you, Silver Slytherin. Oh, wow.
oh no, I shook this up.
It just explodes.
All right, we're good.
Yeah, that's insane. And no, I'm not putting the link in the chat now. We're not doing any of that business tonight. But there will be something I'm going to try and work out to give back to you, Silver Slytherin, because that's just insane, man. That's awesome.
It's crazy.
If you sorry, it's completely fucking mindfucked me. Follow my Instagram, The Last Chosen 197, and then we can go from there. And maybe I can get you a little special guest spot or something, man, to pay back, because that's awesome. I can't forget that. But back to my original point. Hey, Brandon, what's up, dude? Back to my original point with Doctor Strange 2. Yeah, it had me out of my chair. Like, it's a good thing it wasn't like a school chair.
Yeah.
Thank you. 1-0. If only we could have done it against Real Madrid when it fucking mattered. But anyway.
You lost the game.
You lost again. It's time to go. But with the Doctor Strange, I've had time to stew on it, and I've had time to think about it. And I'm preparing myself for a mass murder, but what I think is gonna happen is this whole thing is just one big massive misdirect. I don't think for 1 second that Wanda or Strange are going to be out and out villains in this thing. I think there's going to be another villain. And no, King, it's not going to be a save Martha situation. We don't do that here. Strange and Wanda are fighting, and then all of a sudden, Strange is like,
Vision. What about Vision?
Oh, I didn't just say that name. Like, no, we don't need that here. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it goes. And I think, with the multiverse opening up the way it has, I don't think it's going to be resolved by the end of this film. I think it's going to be at least probably for the next phase. I just wondered with you guys, like, what what are your wants and don't wants in terms of Doctor Strange 2? Like, what would you want to see most from him, and what don't you want to see? Who would like to go first?
Just want to do a circle.
No, I know Captain America doesn't care about this movie because it's not his movie and he's not Spider-Man. So we could go. Darius could go, or
How about we just do a circle, starting off with Yinko, and everybody
We
else.
work our way around.
Yeah.
No Martha scene.
Professor X.
Okay. That's all he wants. Well, there we go.
Give me Professor X.
You're going to be very pleased.
I guess they're doing a bunch of reshoots, right? I guess for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
hello, Mrs. Inko.
Oh, hello, Mr. Jinko. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
doing a bunch of reviews, right, yeah. Let me check those out, actually. I think it's mostly to reshoot like different footage and all that kind of stuff. It's just to change a few things around and maybe alternate stuff.
Yeah, it's not the actors because the actors are doing press for the movie. It's probably just like CGI stuff.
Yeah.
Reportedly, the reshoots were quite significant. But even then, I think, as we've established, most of all the reshoots that they...
Check the source first. That's important.
I'm not Evan.
Where is he?
But anyway, even if they're extensive, I have no doubt in my mind... Shout out to you, Evan, by the way. I have no doubt in my mind that the reshoots that they do will serve whatever it is that they're going for. And if it is stuff that is reshot, there's a good chance they'll probably use it in a movie or two. I think now that they've used this multiverse stuff as a tester, and now that it's been quote unquote quite successful thus far, I think they just might play around in the sandbox a little bit longer. You got like Secret Wars stuff being set up. Doctor Strange is dealing with it. Spider-Man's just had some stuff. Sony don't know what the hell they're doing, but they've got the universe opening over there. So a good load of potential, even if there is reshoots. The Professor X is regardless of how evil he may be, or if he gets killed. I'm just expecting it at this point. Cody, Mr. Slim Jim, sir. How about you?
Like, what movie were we talking
Never
about?
tried
Doctor
Slim
Strange.
Jim, but I really want to.
So for Doctor Strange,
Yeah, if you
I'm-
care.
I'm not. I'll probably still go see it, but I'm not too familiar, like what goes on. with
What's the full title?
Multiverse of Madness?
Okay.
But I mean, I actually like Doctor Strange, so I'll probably go check it out. But I don't know too much about what's going on.
Just be a fun time.
Unlike Morbius.
To be honest,
Yeah.
most people don't know what's going on in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's really confusing.
I agree. Yeah. Mamba or Hawkeye. How about yourself?
So, I know all the multiverse craziness is going to be a big part of it, but this is Doctor Strange's movie at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And to a lesser extent, Wanda's as well, because they've said that she plays a big part in it too. I don't want their characters to be they should still be the main focus of the movie, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's cool to have all these cameos and all this crazy stuff going on in the background. Just how No Way Home was still MCU Peter's movie at the end of the day. His arc was the center of it. Doctor Strange's arc should be the center of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be like a background character in his own movie, basically.
Yeah, they should have the balance right of, I don't care what these Wanda stands say about, Wanda! It's Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange 2.
Doctor
not
Strange.
Scarlet Witch. Doctor Strange.
That was my biggest worry about No Way Home, was that with all these villains and all these other Spider-Man coming, I thought it was going to be overshadowed. But if they handle it just like they did with No Way Home, then they should be all right.
I think we're in good hands. We got Sam Raimi doing it. So
Speaking of Sam Raimi, he everyone knows him for Spider-Man, of course, but he's also a big horror guy. So I want to see some horror aspects in the MCU.
Yeah.
Moon Knight kind of did that, especially last episode. But other than that, we haven't really gotten that in the MCU yet. That's the only genre they haven't really touched. So I want to see some crazy, cosmic horror type stuff. I think we're gonna get that. So what else?
It'd be interesting to see how they sort of manage that as well. Because as much as Kevin, like, you ever see that Comic-Con footage of when someone said, "Oh, make it rated R," he said, "It'll be PG-13 and you're gonna like it." Like,
yeah,
where they brought the Defenders in. Moon Knight's kind of pushing that territory. Let's say that there is potential here that they could kind of push the PG-13 limit quite a bit.
Yeah, there might be some scary stuff in there for some kids.
Good.
So, yeah, good. And with the whole going to the whole Wanda thing, I don't want them to assassinate her character. Like, don't just make her evil, because like Wanda's a good character because she does bad things, yes,
but it's not by her fault.
Not out of like malice. She doesn't want to hurt people.
Yeah,
she's doing it because out of grief, and she wants her family and stuff like that. So I don't think they're gonna do that anyway, because like Chthon is on the poster, the guy behind the Darkhold and stuff, like the guy that wrote the book. He's hidden on the poster. So I think it's gonna be a situation where he's manipulating her to like do all this stuff.
A situation like where how Professor X put Phoenix in like a cocoon thing inside Jean. What if the Darkhold does that to Scarlet Witch, puts her inside a cocoon thing and uses her as a vessel to do all the stuff, and then Professor X, that eye shot in the trailer, Professor X actually goes into her mind to fight that, that demon or whatever, and that's what that shot is.
What if that's what kills him? What if it's not even really Wanda? Like, what if it's whatever's in her head?
Yeah,
or whatever.
Because she's too much of a grey character for them to make her an out-and-out villain. And they could go the sort of villain route for a bit, but with all the Civil War happen, for her character, like with Cap sticking up for her, and then you got Clint sticking up for her, it just doesn't feel like,
Yeah, and it's like from a business perspective, she's one of their biggest characters right now, so I don't think they would just make her to a villain like
she
that.
just signed a 5-movie deal, so
yeah.
And this is why Wanda stands aren't writing major motion picture movies. Just saying.
Ooh, they're not going to kill her off or make her a villain.
For that.
She's going to.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. The amount of comments that are out there like, oh, Wanda's going to kill everyone. This is why you're not writing movies. But yeah, piggybacking off of that, I think there's a lot of discussion that can be had from this movie with that kind of context. And I know that, because I have felt bad about this in reflection. Whenever it's brought up that Scarlet Witch will kill the Illuminati, I tend to be a bit bitey. That's mostly because of a certain Crisis on Infinite Earths where they got cameos from every DC property just to kill them off. Literally kill them. And then you've got like the sequel trilogy wasting characters. You've got bloody Predator doing mad business. You got all these franchises doing all this ungodly shit. And it's mostly just PTSD from that. But with Marvel, luckily, they have Feige. They ain't stupid. And with WandaVision, I think one of the questions was asked is, could Wanda be the villain of the film? But Kevin said, well, no, like that's not her character at all. And even though she enslaved the whole town for a month, something these Wanda stands keep forgetting, it wasn't necessarily done in a malicious way. It was done in a sense of, she was emotional and her power is on a scale unlike any other.
Yeah, they just like it needs to be a thing where she's more losing control and like there's someone else pulling the strings, because it just wouldn't feel right for her character to just switch up like that.
Yeah, I think it's the Darkhold that comes on. That's what.
I mean, because the Darkhold's an evil book. Like we know this for a fact.
Oh yeah.
So
if you look at her,
Ghost Rider kills people over that book.
Yeah, if you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you know how bad the Darkhold can get. Like, but yeah, piggybacking off of that, like this is really Marvel's chance to just go crazy, like just go balls to the wall with what they do.
Go all in.
Like this is the one movie where I'll just accept fan service, like because that's what this is. All of it. This is Multiverse of Madness. Like this, I mean, it obviously needs to serve the story, but this is your chance. This is our chance to see like crazy things we never thought we would see.
How you want to do?
So
go off.
Let's go crazy with it, because we're probably never going to get another chance like this again.
I mean, it's like we were comparing it the other day. Is that the main Illuminati could be like the Jedi Council, and then the rest of the building could be the Jedi Order. Like you have like the Illuminati Order. Like so, you have the Illuminati leaders, And then as Doctor Strange is walking around the building with the Ultron bots, you maybe walk past a couple of the Fox X-Men. You walk past, I don't know, fucking Fantastic Four members like Chris Evans, Human Torch or something. You know, like in Marvel Ultimate Alliance in the old games, you just walk around the hub world and just talk to different superheroes.
Yeah.
Something like that. Hello there, Stuart.
Hello there. But yeah, that's really all I had.
How about you, Don Cheadle?
Hey. Shit. Well, man, honestly,
Looking for this?
really,
Boom.
I think I'm excited for this movie. Like, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't really been happy with Phase 4. It's just my honest opinion. I think it's just been not really that good. But No Way Home, great movie. But this one right here, you know, we're gonna get to see some cameos or whatever.
Oh, I know if Blade makes an appearance in this, you might bump it up to a, you know.
Really, if the movie ain't good, the movie ain't good. I mean, I just don't keep it like that.
I mean, come on, it's the OG.
I hope. I mean, he is Papa Bear for this whole entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, but we ain't. That's a whole nother road. I'm really excited for. Actually, Doctor Strange is. Could we say Doctor Strange is the new Tony Stark?
Yeah.
More or less, he is.
Yeah, because that's what I'm
creating the problems that he tries to prevent.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't want it to be like a just a cameo movie. Like we're just getting cameos but no plot. So
no substance, just spectacle.
Yeah, that's my only thing.
It's that person. It's that person. It's like, well, no, like, give us a good movie.
Yeah, because that was my main. That was only my main gripe with Spider-Man No Way Home. I was saying that, man, I'm happy that they're all coming back, but I just hope that they just don't make it just a cameo movie. And so, you know, they delivered really good, and I think Doctor Strange should do good. Hopefully, they could give me a dub in this Phase 4 now. So
it goes back to the earliest conversations I had with you guys, because it's a reunion stream. I felt nostalgic. Is we often talked before No Way, like all the No Way Home rumors and stuff. We're like, man, this could go one of two ways.
It can go really good or it can go really bad.
It went the other way, but it can still go.
So, but yeah, that's just how I feel so far about the Marvel Cinematic Universe as a whole right now. It's like I'm not really that much excited for every single thing. There's some things that I'm excited for, and there's some things I'm just saying like whatever.
Yeah, and there's some that we just don't like. Miss Marvel,
yeah,
very mid tier.
Yeah, that's basically how I feel, man. I mean, I hope TCK will enjoy his love and Thor.
Love and Thor.
Wishful thinking. Corno.
So,
you said porno?
You say
it's a porno.
I've been saying that. It sounds like it.
It sounds like porno.
It does.
Corno, yeah.
But Love and Thunder.
Corn.
But that's not the real cut of that movie.
That's not
Right
the real
here.
cut.
So,
What?
Iron Man.
Tony Stink.
Still not better than
Your turn.
Morbius. Morbius is better.
Yeah.
Tony Stink. It's your turn, sir.
Stank. Yes.
Stank.
Stink Ray.
Next time, baby. This is actually who Terrence Howard got replaced by as King.
Maybe.
Here we go. Don'ts and wants and don't wants, basically.
What do you want to see versus whatever you don't want to see?
Well, first, what I don't want to see, I don't want it to be like a cameo fest. For obvious reasons, I want it to serve the story. I still want it to be a Doctor Strange movie, and I want them to like put an end to like Wanda's kids because they're in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to like have like a groundwork for what you're gonna do with Wicked and Speed because they're part of the Young Avengers. So like, okay, are you gonna go do that or are you not gonna do that? Like, I don't like the whole like okay, Wanda's because they're not real. Okay, they're
not real. Thank
they're
you.
not real. So like, have a plan for them. Like if you're gonna go all in with the Young Avengers thing, do it. So I want that. This
perfect time for it. So
yeah.
With Wanda, I mean, I don't want her to kill off OG pre MCU characters, but it's gonna happen. But
It's just the way he said.
it's gonna happen. I'll be shocked if it doesn't happen. But I also think that some fans need to like reel back in their expectations over like because I think the runtime kind of like told you okay. They're gonna have some cameos and some multiverse characters in there, but it's not gonna be what we all thought, balls to the walls, like this guy showing up. Oh, this guy showing up.
If anything, it will just be a tease of what's to come.
You told me you've been telling me like some of these other YouTubers be like hyping it up so much to where like
Oh yeah, they do.
Magneto's in WandaVision.
He's gonna be in the movie.
Mephisto
is right there.
Fucking hell.
Mephisto actually, when he actually shows up in the MCU, it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, when he
shows up, you know what's gonna happen if Mephisto shows up? He's gonna like he's only gonna be there for a couple of seconds and then just roll out.
Yeah. Marvel's gonna make fun of it. You guys thought I was here the whole time, and I just showed up.
It's gonna be a Mandarin thing, and this time, you know what?
Yeah.
With the runtime, I know people are like worried about it, but this is Sam Raimi. Like if you look at like the Raimi movies, like Spider-Man movies, they're like 2 hours
short.
and like
they're not long.
They're short, long, but they feel long.
I think what it is, movies are just getting longer, so people are just expecting movies to be 2.5 hours.
Or isn't always.
Let's just be honest. Like we're getting spoiled so badly with all these movies. Like people just need to chill out and just like relax.
Spider-Man 2 is 2 hours and 6 minutes, but it feels like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
3 hours.
It feels like 3 hours.
In a good way.
It feels like
pacing. It's all about pacing people, not runtime.
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly.
And as Cobra Kai's shown us, is you can pack a lot of story within 10 minutes, more than an hour.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, Morbius is 1 hour and 38 minutes, and that thing felt like
3.5 hours.
I mean, dare I say it?
That was horrible.
I know some may
never get that time back.
But I think Doctor Strange 2 might play out like a Fast and Furious movie. Like it's literally from the jump, it's just going to be straight into it from the beginning.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Because it doesn't need to do any setup; it just jumps straight in.
Yeah, but that's what I just think that some people are like putting. We just got No Way Home 3 Spider-Man. I will be okay if this movie is just like
not every movie has to one up.
And that's the problem with some Marvel fans. They expect so much from
you can't get Endgame every movie.
Like when you got people complaining about WandaVision, oh Magneto didn't show up. No, that's because
that was never going to happen.
That was not supposed to be part of the plan.
And mostly
they told you what the show was about.
These Marvel YouTubers are mostly to blame for that, but it's just temper your expectations a bit. And I'm sorry, I don't think we're gonna see Hugh Jackman in this movie. I don't think we're gonna see. I think it's just gonna be Professor X, Illuminati, Doctor Strange, Wanda. Now we do get those cameos, then hell, that's awesome. But
we also have to remember we got the multiverse is only just open. We got like Secret Wars and shit.
There's gonna be other movies, bro.
Yeah. Multiverse.
We got Ant-Man 3, which people are sleeping on, by the way.
I think we might get Deadpool.
Might be the cameo fest, actually.
Yes, we see Fantastic Four might be there.
Yeah.
I think Deadpool might do an end credit scene though. There
are rumors about Reed Richards in this movie.
Yeah, there are.
John Krasinski's Reed Richards, apparently.
Oh.
Damn. No. What was that? Well, he said,
"Oh, John Krasinski."
No, Jacob.
Well, I mean, if Wanda's gonna, oh yes, Queen, kill them. If that's gonna happen, then as long as it's, all right, okay, fine. As long as it's not OG Wone Grufford, then.
What about Fan Forstig, Reed Richards?
Oh, you can okay. Marvel, listen up. You have
Yeah,
full
permission.
permission to kill those 4 off, effective immediately. You can also kill off Inhumans. You can kill every single one of them.
The Inhumans, what's that?
But I also think that
Oh, it was like a short running.
Exactly.
What was that?
Exactly.
Wanda's like no more Inhumans. Reboots the Inhumans.
Exactly, Darius.
That right, Demi, what's up,
I
brother?
think this is like the multiverse Illuminati, not the MCU Illuminati.
No.
Because I think we're gonna get that down the line when we get like our Professor X.
They give Strange the idea. He's like, I need to go find these guys in my universe.
Mm-hmm. And then Mordo will remain on the council. Strange will stay on the council, and maybe Captain Carter will. You could keep her. She might be one of the only ones that survives because her casting is MCU. Put it this way: any of the Illuminati members that are not MCU actors,
they're dead.
Done.
Yeah. But I think that Kevin Feige, he definitely got some Star Wars inspiration for this movie, especially with the Illuminati. Like,
the Jedi Council.
Sitting in those council chairs.
MCU Council, like, come on. Like, I was like,
we do not.
This is like a Jedi Council. Like,
they're going to tell Wanda, we do not grant you the rank of master.
I did see one article that said, "Oh, we want the OG Fantastic Four in the." Well, hold on. We can have them in multiverse appearances, but there's already Fantastic Four MCU in production, so it makes no sense to bring them over permanently. If you know what I mean, like other than multiverse cameos, like. Yeah,
Doctor Strange, please don't define the council. I do as I must, Wanda.
Because it looks like in the trailer they're bringing him to the council and the Illuminati and like they're punishing.
Man, he's gonna be the Anakin of this
for judgment
and breaking the rules.
He's gonna be the Qui-Gon. Scarlet Witch is
Strange has broken a lot of rules. People want to admit that Strange is messed up a lot of stuff.
Now, you know what?
He's Qui-Gon.
Strange is Qui-Gon, and Scarlet Witch is Anakin.
Yes. We do not grant you the rank of master. What?
You will.
It's not fair.
It's
Take
like
a seat,
like you're in this order. We do not grant you the rank of bringing Vision and your kids back. And she goes, "You will."
Speaking of Vision, we need to bring back Durag Vision.
That's the best variant, of course.
That is the best variant. Yo, Wanda, honey, come on, man. Let's get this PS5 working.
Yeah, that movie's terrible.
That movie is yeah, she can kill all of them. Why was Michael B. in that, bro?
No one cares about that.
Did not
Michael
want to
B's
be
got
in
Killmonger, so you can kill the rest.
Stan Lee didn't even want to be in that movie, and that's saying something.
So they fucked up. With that movie.
Please kill that embarrassment of a Dr. Doom, please. You can kill him.
Oh, dude, if have him on the Illuminati just for shits and giggles, then I'll be rooting for Wanda to kill his bitch ass. But I'll give one spoiler for Sonic. Right, I watched Sonic today. Fun movie. If I was to rate it, probably a 6 or a 7. If I was a kid, like 8 or 9. But how does Dr. Robotnik be a better Dr. Doom in that movie than Dr. Doom in the actual Fantastic Four movie?
It'd be like that sometimes.
You know.
Bro, he had 15 minutes of screen time. He like died. He like disappeared. And he came back for 15 minutes.
He did a slow evil head turn. And then looked like a green, basically mummy with like green neon lights on him, and that was it.
Like a trash bag, bro.
I think TCK is next.
Is RJ done?
I'm done.
Yeah, RJ, you done?
That was perfect.
I'm especially done after that comment. Damn.
Okay. Well, what I don't want to happen in this movie is all these supporting characters yelling at Doctor Strange. I can't stand that when you have the supporting characters yelling at the main character. Like the Flash, the show, they do that all the time.
Oh yeah,
all the side characters telling him what to do.
How can you do it, Barry?
He doesn't need any hallway pep talk.
Like, this is the man who went up against Thanos with what, 4 Infinity Stones and put up a fight. Like, put some respect on him. Yeah, he's messed up, but don't be yelling at him the whole movie. Like, please, I can't stand that.
Don't need that bullshit.
Yeah, and also the horror, go all in with the horror.
Yes.
This is gonna be
I agree.
the most different MCU movie. like out of them all. I think for sure, like it's gonna have the littlest amount of humor. Thank God. Hopefully.
He said, "Hopefully."
Fingers crossed. I mean, it's looking like it's gonna have a little bit.
Just got out of hand.
Yeah. And
It's a Marvel movie. Most likely it's gonna happen.
It'll have a little bit just because, but
yeah, a little bit's fine.
They balance it like No Way Home, then I'm okay. Then
Yeah. So yeah, but go all in with the horror. Yes. Have that whole vibe, the whole movie from the beginning to the end. Like set it up early.
Go all in.
And then finish it. And yeah, don't do the shit with Wanda that we're talking about. And yeah, I think it'll be good. I'm excited. Why are you wearing a mask?
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask. No, I completely agree. We allow you to use your powers, but we don't give to bring Vision back. What? This is outrageous. It's unfair.
It's not fair.
There's moments in Sonic 2 that absolutely are fucking golden. They address so much multi-fandom stuff. It was hilarious. I'll tell you what, you boys need to watch that. King, there are some things in there you'll be fucking laughing at.
What? Sonic?
There's a lot of innuendo in there for a kid's movie. I'm just saying.
Nice.
I don't want Scarlet Witch nagging at Doctor Strange. Yeah, it does. Yeah, on that. Hang on. Let me get the show.
That's most likely going to happen. It's going to be the reverse.
On that. So this whole thing that's going on doesn't seem fair. Right. This is contrived. This feels like fabrication just to cause a riot. And all the Wanda stands going, "Oh, she said it." It's like, well, no. We all know Doctor Strange is an idiot for casting a multiversal spell without getting the context and nuance of Peter's situation.
Yeah.
Only in universe does everyone call him a hero. That's writing. That's not us. That's what Marvel are doing. Contrived BS of, I'm seen as the villain. Yes, you enslaved an entire town for a month with your made-up kids that didn't exist, with your dead husband, with your brother that's also dead. You got the chance to spend time with your dead brother, and then you yeeted him out of it when he told you the truth. Then, this also caused the rebirth of your husband and learning you have kids in the multiverse. Wanda, you won.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
Doctor Strange.
That was one of the worst.
That line is horrible. That line is horrible.
It's cringe.
It is so bad.
It's so bad. It's like
that was no. They had to put a little Captain Marvel shit in there. That line was horrible.
It doesn't make sense.
It's so.
What it wanted to sacrifice.
Like, if you think about it logically, she didn't lose anything. She only gained. She got a version of her husband back, right? She learned that she had kids in the multiverse. She only gained. She didn't lose anything.
Too.
Yeah.
That line, I was like,
she got more powerful too.
Like emotionally, she lost a lot, and it tested her. But in terms of,
she pretty much got rewarded for her bad behavior, which I think that was stupid. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. how dumb powerful she is now. Holy shit! Like Christ Almighty! Like
it's only hypocritical in universe. Like we all recognize Strange is an idiot. We all recognize.
So there's this whole like we got to pick a side. It's like
basically, if you're defending Wanda but getting on Strange, you're a hypocrite.
I call both of them idiots for different reasons.
They're both stupid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. I'm talking about the Wanda stands.
Yeah. No. Of course. I'm piggybacking with you. It's just like we're agreeing.
We're agreeing with you.
We're agreeing with you. But no, it's so contrived. It's like, no, stop it. Like, don't do this. This is no one else can do this. We all know Doctor Strange is a muppet, and I know we've also got to remember, Doctor Strange only lost to Peter because of plot, right? Plot. And the reason that plot existed was to give us No Way Home. Sometimes we've got to remove the nerd reason and remember the external movie reason as to why.
Sometimes things happen because they have to happen.
Sometimes things happen just like that. I need context and nuance immediately for what the hell that was.
Yeah. I never understand why people understand people. Wait, what? What happened?
This is how you know we're back.
This man sounds like one of the velociraptors off of Jurassic Park.
Jesus Christ. Bro, you're screenshotting these too. Screenshotting.
Oh my
these.
god.
What the fucking hell, man? All right. Okay, compose myself. But yeah, back to the point. I don't know. We all know Doctor Strange is a Muppet, you know? He's a Muppet for doing what he did, but this whole thing of them like bickering, I think it's a complete misdirect. I think this whole thing of Wanda versus Strange, it isn't going to last more than like half an hour. Like it's, you know, they're putting the two most powerful Avengers together to work together. I doubt it's going to be like, hey, we're fighting. It's like if it was a Sony movie, that would absolutely be the case. But I don't think that's what's happening here. I really don't. I think it's going to be like half hour of them bickering, and then And I know it sounds like I'm ragging on Wanda, but make no mistake, Wanda is probably one of my favorite characters in the MCU in terms of her development. You know, from where she was
Captain Marvel, that's for sure,
to where she is now. I just think this whole little thing of them trying to put Strange against Wanda, it's like, you know, as much as WandaVision was about grief and trauma and processing that pain. And I think something that is important to remember is, with that context in mind, they're not going to make Wanda an out-and-out villain with what they did in that show. It doesn't feel like a natural progression. But if she was trying to travel the multiverse to get to her kids and the Illuminati are stopping her, then that could be a gray center of discussion where it's like, oh shit, you know, like, you know, that they could play that angle. But I doubt that it's going to be her and Doctor Strange fighting it out. As you know, it'll be brief, you know. It
might just be. It's either her getting controlled or it's a misunderstanding. It's like one of those things where she thinks Illuminati is stopping her from getting to her kids when they're really trying to stop whoever else is behind this, and that might cause like a little bit of a misunderstanding. But
it won't be. It won't be dragged out that long.
It'll be like how they handle Cap and Tony, where it was a disagreement, but it wasn't like they weren't trying to murder each other.
Honestly, we're gonna actually get Tony's perspective on Wanda in this movie. Now that you think about it,
yeah, he always said that she was dangerous, and which is true.
Bring that to fruition. Could bring that to fruition, you know, and then it also would make you look at Civil War and think, who
was right?
I mean, you know, the way it is in the the way it is in the comics is Scarlet Witch is a villain more than she isn't. But with the MCU, it's a different approach. So I don't want them to undo that, you know, regardless if they reboot her in the sense like to integrate Magneto into the story and stuff. I don't want them to undo that.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's good potential with it. There is good potential. It's just all about execution.
I hope that they kind of like just hint a little bit on the X-Men, not too much. Don't give us too much of that. Don't make it like, don't turn it into an X-Men movie either.
Make it a post-credit. Make it a post-credit scene, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Deadpool's definitely showing up post-credits.
Yeah.
You know, his post-credit scene is just gonna be like,
that's gonna be funny. Wait a minute. What's happening? Why am I here?
And it won't be anything dramatic. Like, what it could happen is like a portal opens. You expect Deadpool to walk through, and it's just like a little teddy bear, and then it lands in Deadpool's hands. He's like, "I've been here the whole time."
Yeah.
And then wink. You know, he winks at the camera like that.
He'd be like, "Finally, a cinematic universe with money."
You know, he's taking shots at. Sony.
You know what? That would actually make sense because he did say "Easy Thanos" in like his movie, so. He could just say, "Yeah, I've been here all the whole entire time."
I mean, he didn't get that time travel thing in the Deadpool too, so who knows?
Yeah.
Shoot. Wait, hang on. Did I just do a king? I just said shoot. You know, like sometimes you just go shoot. Damn. I'm picking up.
We're censoring ourselves now. We gotta be PG-13 for the kids. You know.
Oh yeah.
Family friendly.
God knows what happens off stream.
Anyway,
friendly. what's the next one?
Well, we spoke
What
on
we talking
Doctor
about,
Strange for a little bit. I suppose it's only fitting that we talk about Thor Ragnarok. No, I'm joking. I suppose we can talk a little bit about Cobra Kai to cap off with, because this is just going to be like a little cooler talk, a teaser, a prelude of what's to come.
Okay.
This is just our way of getting back on job. Cobra Kai for the 50th millionth fucking time.
Nice.
So,
Did you miss us?
what would we like to discuss regarding the? Oh, wait. We had this discussion on TCK stream, didn't we? About the multiple dojos switching thing and whatnot. How do you guys feel about that?
I hope they don't do it no more.
I wasn't there. So I don't have any context because.
Are you talking
Well, I
about?
said yesterday they need to draw the line. Like we don't need to be switching no more. Everybody needs to stay in their dojo
Line
or
in the
whatever.
sand.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a rant about that. So all these people saying that people like Sam and Miguel need to go back to Cobra Kai. Why would that happen?
Sam would not be the GOAT anymore.
Just think about this critically. Like they know that Terry Silver is a bad dude. They both
Doesn't
know
make
that.
sense. It's
It makes
stupid.
if it was going to happen, it would have been in season 4 when they didn't know who Terry Silver was. But Johnny and Daniel told them about that. So why would they go there now?
So, who's coming up with this shit?
Oh, I've been seeing
You'd be
it.
surprised.
Right. Okay. Now I need to rant. Okay. So now we're
Full
back
screen,
on
Jacob.
Sundays.
Full
We can
screen.
Same people who
on-
hate
we
on
can
Miguel
restore
in
balance.
season 4.
If you have something contrived and stupid like that happening, you take away the gravity of the moment that Johnny storms into the dojo and sees his son in a Cobra Kai gi opposite, next to the villain. You take away that moment. If everyone joins Cobra Kai because of a misunderstanding and a fallout. So now that's squared off the list. Stupid thing out the way. Now we're on to another stupid thing. Right.
Cody.
It makes no sense for Sam to ninth time that business on Kitten and Mordia doesn't count. I'll see you at the briefing. It makes no sense for Sam to join Cobra Kai whatsoever. That's ridiculous. Now, up till this point, the kids have been switching between dojos a lot because they're trying to find their way. And it attributes to life. Like, they're trying to work out what philosophy is best. But I think they're at a point now, and it ties into what I've said before. As much as I love Eagle Fang,
It's got to go.
it's got to go.
You guys
Let's go. It's time to fucking go now. Let's go.
Language, sir.
PG-13.
To formula. Absolute formula. I want Miyagi-Do versus Cobra Kai. I think, again, you could have Strike and... I said Strike because I was looking at Cody. Sean and Kenny in Cobra Kai for a little
You could
bit.
also have Strike in Cobra Kai.
You could have Strike in Cobra Kai too. You can have them in Cobra Kai for a little bit, but I think the grade that you've given those characters, I don't see them staying there any longer beyond season 5. But other than that, that's it. Like, in terms of Miyagi-Do, this is your hero roster, right? Sean and Kenny, we leave that up in the air. But the main roster, you've got, our boy Eli, Robbie, Miguel, Kreese, Johnny,
Dimitri.
Dimitri,
I don't even know.
the guy with the glasses.
No, don't do me like that.
Oh, Dave. Not Dave.
Darius, say the line. Say the line.
What if we fall?
But I think, you take... Because the biggest theme of season 4 was that Daniel and Johnny couldn't beat Cobra Kai because they weren't united. I think now it's time. You bring Johnny, Robbie, and Miguel. Them 3 are arriving like the cavalry. They're coming in like, Thor and Wakanda, baby. Them 3, the reinforcements. But while they're away, you have this man right here championing Miyagi-Do as the defender of the valley with Sam, the
Goat.
Motherfucking.
and Corey. And Dimitri. You have, of course, all right, we'll throw Chris and Mitch in there because I know everyone,
TCP. Nah, get
right,
them out.
so we'll
Get
have
them
them
out.
be the defenders of the valley.
They
okay?
gotta go.
And then you bring Johnny,
Mitch.
Miguel, and Robbie into it, and that's your team, and you set that in stone to fight the big bad that is Cobra Kai, and maybe you leave Sean in Cobra Kai, and then you have Kyler over there. Like you really build it up, and then by the end of it, everyone's happy, singing "Kumbaya," dancing around the fire, and then everything's peaches.
I cut the turkey.
Cut the turkey. But I think the show has been so grey. I think it is time to go back to a bit of that black and white formula, where there's a clear-cut villain and a clear-cut good guy that we need to root for. Like, it doesn't mean that Terry's out and out bad, but we need protagonist, antagonist, not some Sony business.
Yeah.
Like, we need to go, all in.
All in.
Yeah, I think you have Silver fully bad. Don't give him any more, sob stories.
I agree.
Make him.
Yeah.
Some people are just bad, dude.
Don't give him any
Yeah,
soft
yeah,
side
yeah.
anymore. Like he
This
is
is
the
why
villain.
you don't.
Like,
redeem
he's too
Silver.
far gone.
Yeah,
He's on the cocaine, bro.
like he got creases
He's
now.
on that coca-yo.
He's on that yak.
It's enough that Kreese is starting to be redeemed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
Yeah.
Kreese
That's already
being
far
redeemed-
enough.
Love you, King.
Listen, big boy. Listen,
Yeah,
I've been dealing with people's BS for the last couple of years. Okay,
The last
God,
I got
God.
reviews.
He gone soft.
King, you gotta add a Kreese poster to your wall back there.
Wait, yeah.
I mean,
When
essentially,
season
like, Kreese's
King, when
redemption
season
has been
5
fine
comes out, you gotta
for
wear a jumpsuit. You gotta wear a prison jumpsuit.
Hugh Anus.
Kreese's redemption has been hinted at since season 3. Like, I saw that coming a mile off, but I think with Terry, you could have him redeem in a different way. Like, you could have his story end with a positive lining kind of thing, if in a sort of way, if that makes sense. But it still has to have
getting help. Like, he can get help.
it has to end with like an underlying tragedy that
I think he goes into the insane asylum.
or something like that. Like, there's no version of this where, as much as Cobra Kai or Karate Kid is about forgiveness and all that kind of stuff, there's no version of it where I see Terry riding off into the sunset, Kumbaya, my lord. Like, I don't see that at all.
And just one more thing. Like, I think me and Darius was discussing it too. Like, we don't need no more betrayals
No, we
on
don't need
anybody else.
Mike Barnes better not come in and try to betray Terry.
Oh no, there's no way to do that again. There's no
Like,
way.
please, like,
Like,
you
I don't
can't get
care
me
if
to
you gotta
believe
bring
that Mike
Spike
Barnes
Dennis into
betrays
this,
Terry Silver and Terry Silver lets it happen. Like, I don't
I'm
believe it.
genuinely serious. Like, you got to make it very clear cut, good guy and bad guy. Go ahead.
There's only one betrayal that's going to happen. Somebody's going to lose their hairline in season 5. Who's it going to be? RJ? Is it you, Kenny?
I don't imagine.
Because listen, hey, I got to throw in a bit of sports here. Kenny might be the best basketball player in the Karate Kid universe. So does that mean the better he gets, the more receded his hairline gets, like LeBron?
I'm not Stephen A.
It goes from like here and then just.
RJ, I think you're quite young, lad. I mean, your hair's already kind of pushing it a bit. The headline.
What?
I'm joking. Nah, I'm sorry, King. You can't laugh, mate. Yours
Man
is
don't know how to black hair.
Listen, I got a 2 on top and 0s on the side.
You went for that. Cody's the one with the roll. He's hiding it. No, he's alright. Yeah, we all got big foreheads. You know why? Because we're big thinkers. TCK, yours.
God, my heart was in my mouth. I thought somebody donated 100 again. For Christ's sake!
Wow, you know what? You guys keep
Natalie.
donating to this boy. He deserves it.
Oh.
He freaking deserves it.
Like I said, he pays the
I really
bill.
appreciate it, but guys, you haven't got to do.
Hey, you just paid for Jacob's London day out in London.
Yeah, you did. I got to see Sonic 2 because of you, Natalie. Thank you, everyone. You know the drill. Raise a toast, Darius.
That is
raise your glass to the
Sensei Terry Silver, Sliver and Kai. That is cool. There's only one other person I know that's done that. Someone called Sam Fanatic, and he did the same for me, which is freaking crazy.
Thank you, Natalie. I
don't know how do you respond to that.
I was speechless.
I don't know how I can give back to someone with a donation.
Like £2 or £5, I can easily just respond with something quick and funny and snappy.
Yeah.
But that amount, and
you gotta visit them, go to their house.
Yeah.
Oh god, no, we don't do that business. We don't do that business.
No,
yeah, we still have that played out in Sonic 2.
I'm sure there's a few people that would love that, Jacob.
Yeah, we saw a couple of variants.
TCK would. He would ask for express delivery, mate.
Yeah, Knuckles is scarier than Carnage. Sorry to say. It is true.
Me and Jacob, we got. Did you tell? Because I wasn't here.
Tell them that they have to watch it.
Did you
There's
tell
a
them
lot of
like the
innuendo.
stuff that we found funny?
There is a lot of innuendo in that movie.
There's a lot of oatmeal, and let's
lot.
just say that you guys are gonna generally enjoy it. It's funny, and I think King, there's certain scenes that are made for you, mate. I think you're gonna
Dude,
get.
literally, King. I thought we kept thinking of you in certain moments in that movie.
Hey, TCK, Cody, you guys are gonna love it. I mean,
Who,
out of
me?
everybody,
Yes,
I think
you.
King, RJ might like it the most. I know, just based on what I know of you guys.
Now you got me interested. I might just
listen.
This movie is so fucking good. Man.
This film,
surf the high seas. What?
This film is arguably in the level of No Way Home. This is how good it is.
I'm not even joking when I say that. It's that good. Like,
listen, it makes
video game movies are starting to get better now. This is
one of the only.
I'm playing, but you know. What I mean?
But I mean, genuinely, being genuine here, like, if you were a kid watching, like, the inner kid in you, I would absolutely freaking adore this movie, and the adult in you can appreciate all the little jokes and stuff that they do throughout the movie. Like,
it is a really good film.
It's great. It's just a fun time, but there's stuff in there that
TCK kids your age will absolutely love this film. So go and enjoy it, mate. You and Evan specifically.
Nate and Bert.
Wait, you guys got to recreate that. I hate your stupid face so much.
If he
that
died,
that line in season 3.
Who's who though?
I reckon TCK.
I was gonna leave it.
I mean, Evan's hair is more blonde.
Like...
Evan's hair is more blonde, so.
Shout out to Evan. I think we saw it very.
No, I think TCK's butt. I don't know why.
How far has Evan lived for you?
Actually, I can see both. Yeah. Oh wait, what? With who?
How far has Evan lived between you and Jacob? Do you guys know?
I'm not too sure.
Well, I don't know, but he's apparently like close to us, but Mofo's too scared to see us in person because he knows I'll be sourcing him. So he doesn't want to see me or Jacob. He's been awfully quiet about that because he knows like me and Jacob will show no mercy.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Oh man, you guys gonna like big brother, little brother, that dude.
I ain't brothers. We're gonna.
Nah, we're fighting for this.
We're fighting for this.
Think of the Fast and Furious 8 trailer. Family.
Hey, I ain't gonna call him Evan until he understands the nuance of Source. He needs to understand the way of the
sources are so important.
So important.
The way of the sources
are.
Wait, say that again.
Sources are
a honk.
Nuance.
And are very important.
And very important. And if you want to grow, source your shit. Source.
Damn right. Bibliography, mofo.
Yeah, do it. You know what, Evan? Your homework for us is to write an essay on RJ. And you got to source everything on it. Quotes from streams.
That'd be a boring essay.
Oh, RJ, dang. What are you gonna say to that? You gotta say something to Lego Boy here, man. He's even repping yellow.
No stretched thumbnails either.
No, we can't have any of that.
Man, you can't be stretching it like a big ass forehead. You can't be doing that.
Also, plagiarism.
Also,
you think people
why haven't
like
Darius came prepared today?
Treating your thumbnails like dilutable squash, like the squash that I put in my drink here. You know, when like you pour the Robinsons and then you fill it with water, like that level.
So what have you guys been talking about for the last hour?
We were talking about Cobra Kai. And then we went on to Cobra Kai. But
nice.
Yeah, just to piggyback to what Darius was saying earlier about the constantly flipping between dojos. TCK, I know that you felt quite strongly about that as well, sir. So, Eli.
I mean, I know what you've been in all the dojos, my dude.
I have.
Yeah, you got the best of all worlds.
Well, Robbie's probably gonna be an Eagle thing next. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Miguel will be Miyagi-Do probably.
I think he'll eventually go back to Miyagi-Do. Don't worry. But I think right now he'll go to Eagle.
Hey, listen, I'm Miguel, right?
Well,
I'm
I don't think he'll join Eagle Fang per se. He'll just train with Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny be his primary.
Kenny, wait.
Everyone,
are you gonna stay? Kenny, you gonna stay in Cobra Kai?
Yeah.
No, I'm getting you out. No, we're fighting for this. I'm getting you and your brother out of there.
We're fighting for this.
I was gonna say for that.
I just want to let you know, Mr. King. I tried to get him out. just wanted to let you know.
Don't be
Wait, who?
surprised if, because like with Robbie and Miguel out the valley, like you need a threat for Hawk. Like maybe Hawk and Sean meet each other over a misunderstanding, and until Robbie gets
And
back
Kenny
to the
gets in the
valley,
way.
them two are duking it out, and then by the end of it, Robbie's basically, hey, I'm gonna get Sean and Kenny the fuck out of there. You're coming over here with us, not you, Kyler. You can stay over there, but you're coming with us because we need some more diversity on the good guys.
Yeah, we just got Chris. Chris
Daniel
is.
erased
So we just got Chris.
Actually, me. Hey, they got Abe. Let's just be let's just be honest. Like when you see big old Sean and you see his little brother, you kind of look like, okay, that team's like scary, bro. Like, you know.
Listen carefully to this, right? Me and Jacob, when we saw Sonic, Abe was literally sitting next to us. I shit you not. Same glasses, same sort of everything about him.
Everything about it. All the oatmeal.
that dude in front of us.
Yeah, it was just like a spitting image. It was like, god damn. I was like, sheesh. Representation. There we go.
Amount of variants we saw.
I'm in Cobra Kai colors today, so.
We saw. Sure, I want Sean and Kenny on the good guys, man. Because I need the good. Other than Hawk and maybe edgy Robbie, and when Miguel's on his day, I need there to be like a thug on the good guys, like a bit of a brute mofo. Like, I need there to be a thug just to. It's like, I don't want a thug on the good guys team. Well, it's gonna happen. Sean's with us, and
dude, you need an enforcer on your team. That's what makes you like.
Every team needs a big guy, bro.
It's basic squad structure. You need an like
you need
Chris.
a big guy.
I'm sorry to everyone that wants Chris to be that guy. He's not going to be that guy.
I'm sorry, he's not that guy.
With all due respect,
he's not, bro.
Khalil plays it so well, but Chris ain't getting shit for screen time, mate. Clarence had more screen time and involvement than Chris has had before.
Clarence did contribute more to the story.
The potential of like
Chris is just put to the side.
I mean, if you think of the potential,
it's a shame because you could do better.
Like Anthony, Devon, and Kenny have. That's your protege squad right there. That's potential. Like them three. But your
those
main
are the
squad,
people in charge of the valley.
You got Robbie, Miguel, Eli, Sean. Like, who else do you need? Like them four?
This is my dojo, homie.
I mean, like, you've got like speed. Like Miguel's probably arguably the fastest. You've got Robbie's like agility. You've got Robbie. I don't know. Hawk's more agile, I guess.
Hawk has got more agile, but Robbie.
That kick up he did was.
Hawk is more aggressive.
Robbie's more skillful.
Robbie's got the natural.
And then Sean's the Hulk of the group.
I think Robbie's like the LeBron. He's all around.
Yeah,
he's an all-rounder. and
then offense, you know, who's really aggressive offensively?
And Miguel's the best at kicks. I think Miguel's kicks.
Miguel is Stephen Curry.
You know.
Wait, who's just all about offense? I'm trying to find like wait for
what I like about
Hawk.
Like Sean's a very street fighting kind of dude. Like he doesn't do all the fancy trickery like he's like the Mace do with the group.
He's pretty much like, listen, it's called kick your ass. That's what it is.
Sean is the big man. Sean's a big man you build the team around.
Exactly.
That's my team, homie.
Exactly.
That's my
every team needs a big dude. You got to get a big guy, bro.
Yeah.
Because even Robbie even said that Sean was kicking his ass throughout the whole time.
Kenny and Sean, Kobe, Shaq.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just saying. I mean, you need a muscle house. It's just,
you know what, Kenny and Sean need to recreate that moment where Kobe did the cross.
Basic squad build. Like, how many times have you guys played a game or watched a movie where it's literally you get the leader? So in this case, I don't know, El Serpiente. You get the Vegeta type, Robbie, and then you get like the apparently the champion, Eli, and then you get like the bruiser, like the.
Sorry, did you say apparently the champion?
TCK, you know when you were like on that angle, it looked like Chris was holding the trophy.
I did. That's Chris won.
Chris actually won the championship.
Send that to ads.
Bro, imagine if that was imagine if Chris won.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine everybody's
reaction.
God.
Oh hell!
Imagine if Abe won.
I just wouldn't leave us at all.
Like that. Yeah, I tell you what. Like, Plot was used to get Miguel out of the situation. Imagine how much plot would have to be used to get Chris in.
Everyone had a heart. All the good fighters had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only fighter that I think that could have like been like an upset is Dimitri. Like I'll be okay if Dimitri won the whole entire thing.
I remember saying this that if Dimitri won, I'd be like, hey, fuck him.
I wouldn't mind Dimitri, but if Chris won it, you know that behind the scenes thing where he took off his gi, I actually think he would do that in the show. Like they'd just keep that in for the show.
I'm not like you see, like this is the brilliance of Khalil. It's not Chris watching Hawk take off his gi. It's Khalil. He's like, oh, hey.
Well, that is hilarious. What he did.
It's Khalil.
That was
I see you there. You're not.
Dimitri was just.
Dimitri
was like, what the fuck?
Even John, even the creators were laughing. They were like.
You see,
John, you can see
when Hawk takes off the gi, like
because like he saw when like Hawk and Robbie took off his shirt, and then he was saying like it's my turn, like
Daniel was like checking him out. You see that Daniel was checking him out when he took his shirt off. He was like looking him up and down.
Yeah, I think Daniel was like, oh yeah, I forgot this is Hawk.
I'm gonna win this whole fucking thing.
Daniel was just like
it was like this.
Yeah, like if you just look at Daniel's face, he's like,
Mr.
Really, bro?
All you had to do was not look. All you had to do was not look at this one up here, like, and then you would have won.
Yeah.
The referee gets style points. He's just like,
you guys see Dimitri's face when Eli throws the game. He's like,
what the fuck?
And then Tori kind of doesn't
didn't react. She's like.
She's like, I'm expecting him to.
She said she already seen everything. Like,
yeah, you know, after episode 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
he got the car flashback.
That's why
you know what, King. I'm gonna put your emoji in the chat.
As King would say.
Mrs. Nickel. I mean, well, she put it on her.
King has to make it.
Look at that smug emoji right there.
Yeah, oh my. I always use that.
That's the reason why Terry Silver didn't want the car back. He saw some stuff up in there, and he was like, "Yo, really? You know what? I got plenty of these. You can have this one."
He probably delivered it back, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go buy another 5 cars. Take this one back. I don't want to give it a clean as well." You know, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tristan,
weekend legs. Shout out to
You know why Hawk won? Because his legs weren't weakened.
He was fresh.
Yeah,
Not yet.
Listen, another match.
Actually,
Moon
in season 5 though.
Yeah,
Moon teased him. He had like an energy surge.
Moon's a spy. Yo, that means Moon's a spy. She wanted Robbie to win. That's why she.
You know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing with that.
No, she kissed.
You know what you're doing.
That's exactly why she danced with Robbie too.
She kissed Eli so his legs would stay strong in the moment, and then afterwards.
That's the reason why Robbie lost, and that was the reason why Dimitri lost. I mean,
what's the moral of the story, lads? Do not do anything silly like that before you are in the All Valley tournament.
When competing in a fight that uses your whole body, do not overexert your body.
Abstain
You gotta throw
from
kicks.
naughty activities.
You gotta think about that. You gotta throw kicks.
You gotta practice a routine.
Miyagi-Do.
Yeah.
You know, Bobby was too much about no mercy.
What the
issue?
Wow.
Hey, yo.
Bro, no.
Now I can see why Mrs. LaRusso didn't let you have.
That's why Robbie lost the fight. He showed no mercy. Come on, man. That's why.
Why'd you say it like that?
Strike hard.
Because literally episode 8. I'm just being honest.
No mercy.
I just think about but listen, this is my point. Think about the aggression he had. He's doing all that shit during the cutters. Of course he's got that energy surge, man. He's showing no mercy.
Yeah,
You hear it throughout the whole valley, man. Like imagine
I'm pretty sure people want to see that.
You know, like when Tori gets on Robbie and then the scoochy smoochy. Imagine the camera pans over a hill and all you hear is Asa!
Wait. You just see Terry Silver with binoculars, like.
As if he couldn't get any weirder. You already was so.
Our plan is working. And then he's with Cheyenne. He's at Cheyenne. I think it's our turn.
Yeah, he starts texting her again.
He goes, "What's up?"
Hey, long time.
Yeah, I feel bad for Cheyenne, bro. She didn't deserve that. My man,
Cheyenne was fun.
And then Cheyenne makes a threat. She's like, "Oh,
Hey, that one scene.
I could drink you under the table."
You know, yeah, you know what
I would love to see you try.
Like, can you go get the wine cellar?
Yeah.
I was like, hello.
Terrence.
There was a lot of, let's just say there was a lot of innuendos in Cobra
Yeah,
Kai.
you know what Terry said about Shannon? He was like, she's a very special lady. I was like,
Do you guys think?
sir?
Do you guys think there'll be anybody that would have seen like Robbie and Tori in the Ferrari in that scene? Like at some point, someone must have gone.
Yeah, they were at.
Well, they had that big ass ride.
They were at a fair or whatever.
They did the ride.
Yo, what if
finding
Ned
kids,
and
though.
what if Ned and Betty from Far From Home?
Oh
just
god.
like,
Yeah, up there.
they on that ride. Do you remember?
The night monkey.
What if,
Yeah, that was
it kind of makes me wonder what if Johnny didn't go fight Terry Silver and he just like saw Robbie and Tori, what would happen? Like,
That boy,
my son.
You know what? I'm actually curious. What
You had a good thing going with Nichols. I got in the way. Don't blame yourself. Blame me. Like when he cock blocks his son. Like he cock blocks him.
No, what do you mean? You got in the way.
He's really crying.
No, that was Miguel in episode 1, bro. Miguel in episode 1 was being
Like you
captain.
can play Fight the Plantain on your own time.
The reason why
He
he was crying is because he kissed Addison Rae. That's just the fact.
Yeah.
I was he was mad. I was
I crossed over to a different universe.
I was in he's on that, Dad. I was in he's
You
on
blame me.
That's some daddy
Blame
issue
me.
shit.
Williams
Like,
always
don't
says
blame-
it's their
don't
fault
blame
that you
yourself. Blame
went
your
to
agent.
do that.
I wasn't there to beat some sense into you. I should have been there. Don't blame yourself.
Beat some sense into you.
Blame your
yeah.
agent.
I'm sick of
Yeah, what do
blaming
you mean beat some sense in you?
Wait, is he? He's a bad father then if he does that to Robbie.
Yeah, beats. Yeah, because he's already been great before. So
He's already a
beating
bad
her.
father. He let his son be and he's all that.
Don't blame yourself for weak legs. You blame me.
wow.
I wasn't there to stop it.
Oh man, you can
Let me
meme
show
that.
you.
Now that one,
Missed.
that one blooper though, where Johnny was training and Carmen was like, "Want to go take a shower?" and he was like, "No, I gotta train."
Oh no, no simping in this nature.
Yeah.
He's a Chad. Johnny Chad.
Elbow point. Lawrence.
Want to take a shower? What? Yo, that's just wrong.
Change the color. Change the pad.
Where the hell is Strike?
Making oatmeal.
Of course he is.
Evan, you better clip that.
And don't blast like.
Can you
DMX over.
please put your volume to like 5 or 10?
Can you please refrain from your deafening music, please?
Listen, I swear, if you do that, I'm gonna make an edit of you and meme everything about you. So just to let you know, I'll source every clip as well.
No mercy.
Speaking of Evan, like there's been rumors saying that Julie might be actually making an appearance in season 5. So how do you guys feel?
Oh, yeah.
The sources out, and you guys know me with my sources. I'm all about quantification, and I can vouch for this. I can vouch for
Yes,
this.
sir.
The creators have been saying stuff that's low key like
They've been hinting it, but real talk, they have been hitting it a lot though.
Wink, wink.
Well,
like, whenever it
Hayden
gets
made
brought
it-
up, they're not
Hayden
saying
is-
no anymore. They're just like
Hayden
that's
called
a
her a
possibility.
toy. Hayden called her toy. So you know, King. I know you like your toys. The whole thing you say.
That's TCK.
I know you
Yeah,
like
with
saying that.
Damn.
Jesus.
Wait, technically Robin as well. If he plays Robin.
If he's Jason
Oh,
Todd,
God.
it means he has dead parents.
Oh my god.
No, he needs to be. Honestly, he needs to be Damian. He needs to be Damian Wayne because then he'll have daddy issues again. Like
Darius, if he plays Harry Osborn as well, he's got more
More-
daddy
he's
issues.
about to get
got more.
He's about to
no,
get
Tanner
typecast.
Buchanan needs to be Damian.
Got the look.
Tanner Buchanan needs to be Damian Wayne going forward, so we can
And
just
he needs
see
to,
the daddy
and
issues.
he needs to play Harry Osborn, man. He's got to do it. Oh
He's
man.
gonna be typecasted very soon.
But if
Julie was coming soon.
Julie
Oh,
comes back,
I actually wish Evan was here because I want to boast to him how Courtney was in London supporting mine and Jacob's team, she's nuanced. And
was
TCK. And
What
TCK.
was that,
You
bro?
hear that?
Wait, what was that?
Nobody's
Bro,
mouth
He
was
made an
moving.
Oatmeal sound because
Wait, nobody's mouth was moving though.
He's like,
Wait, what?
Well, I need an instant replay on that.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go back and see that. Hold up. I'm so deep
that,
in
bro?
what the fuck was that? Wait, was that
RJ, we
Yinko?
can barely see you.
It was RJ, bro.
It looks like you got Mickey Mouse ears.
Wait, what was the timestamp, Jacob?
I got in the way of
can't
that.
see
Don't blame yourself, RJ. You blame me.
Oh Lord.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
But how do you see her like being part of the story if she does make a cameo since Mike Barnes is in here too?
forget that. We need to talk about that sound.
Yeah, hang on. What?
Wait, I'm
was
trying to
that?
find out what that was. What the hell?
Wait. Can you please? Can someone put in the private chat what it was? Because I have no idea what I heard. I had one earphone in.
I thought it was Jacob because you said Chelsea, and then
Yeah, what the fuck?
What does that have to do with Chelsea?
but his mouth wasn't moving, so that's how I was
That's your
confused.
team, man.
But the point is, Courtney was in London and she supported or went to see Chelsea play. So, Evan, QPR suck.
What if she's
Choke
a
on it.
bandwagon?
Choke on it.
Oh, I wish we'd seen her in London, so me and Jacob would have taken a photo.
Oh, that would have been
gay. Look at that.
But hey, I can't really talk. You guys are seeing whoever soon anyway. But with Julie, like,
We don't know yet.
It's gonna happen. I mean, at some point. Come on. Like,
I mean,
it's
Hayden's
bound.
been talking about it a lot more, and I think they've been alluding to it. Like, he basically used the analogy "toy in the box," meaning she is obviously canon, but they can use her. So, I mean, that in itself is teasing her, but they're not going to say anything else because that would just be a spoiler.
Yeah.
What do you think, Darius? Lego head?
Watch it, Sus Moon.
Where's the Lego head?
What?
Watch it, Sus Moon. What? You're hiding the Lego head today? I'm just curious where it is.
It's not there.
No, be there.
Ask my roommate. Not
It'll
be,
be
bro.
there.
Oh, okay. He be stashing secrets. Miyagi
Yeah.
secrets.
But yeah, like Julie, I think either like the middle of the season or the end, probably. Like,
I think it's gonna be the middle.
yeah.
Wait, you
Or
guys
it could be the end.
Oh, wait, I wanna ask you guys, how do you think they will introduce Julie? Because I think we've spoken about it, but I actually want to see what you guys think to that. Like,
I
think-
what episode?
I think Daniel already. I think he already knows her. I feel like.
I've been saying a 1 to 2 episode role, like mid-season.
Yeah.
But it will be crucial, like how Chosen's
It
role.
will be
in season
crucial
2.
information.
Do you
Yeah.
guys think it will be? I personally think it could go like where she has that first debut season, I like to call it, like with Chosen season 3, returns like in another
the very
season,
end
but
of the-
has a
yeah.
bigger role.
Yeah,
for the end game. Yeah.
because I think sooner or later, because I kind of want to see this episode where it's just nothing but the Miyagi-Do members like training, like just like the core people like Daniel, Chosen.
Yeah, because
and
think about it
Julie.
this way: like Daniel's
makes
defensive Miyagi.
Wait, if they do that,
Chosen meeting Julie, that would be cool.
Julie's
so
kind
if
of
we-
both.
do you guys think if we get so we get Julie, Daniel, and Chosen, do you think we'll get Johnny, Kreese, and Bobby
I hope
like,
so. Hope Bobby
trained
comes
together?
I
Because
hope we
maybe
get-
Bobby gets pulled
Oh,
into
that'd
it.
be nice.
Imagine all three of them.
But like
bowing to
I
each other.
see it like this. Like I see that Daniel is the defensive side of Miyagi-Do. Chosen is the offense, and then you can arguably say that Julie could be like the female version of Miyagi-Do or whatever.
The stuff Julie was doing, like she was like jumping over cars and stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
I don't even know how to classify that.
She,
Well,
went-
let's
she
say
learned
there's-
something. She even learned something that could have rivaled the Quicksilver method, with the beanbag.
Oh yeah, she remember she learned how to
Sandbag, sorry.
fight. She learned how to fight
And
blind.
she can fight. She can fight blind too. So
Oh yeah, so if
She
man
got-
can't see, he can't fight. It can be
Another
a thing.
donation.
They learn how to
Army
fight
Men Life,
blind.
sir. Thank you for the donation, brother.
I think it
Now
would be
if you
cool
think about it,
if
Julie,
you bring her in to bring Sam and Tori together to have them
yeah,
unite.
She knows how to fight blind. Imagine a scene where somebody gets hit in the face, and, like they can't see, but they can still like fight. No.
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's say there's 6 seasons. Like let's say that there's only 6 seasons. Bring her in.
Well,
for,
there
like,
definitely isn't going to be 6 seasons.
I'm just saying for like say like all right, if there's 7, bring her in 6 for 2 episodes, and then bring her in again at the end of 7. But
Because that would be rushing it with Julie if they all cram it in season 6. Like I think season 7 they can do more with her, whereas season 6 is probably more about closing out certain arcs and trying to give more finality to the whole.
I think season 5 is still too early.
Yeah, season 5 might be too early because you just brought Chosen, so you don't take away
I
from
think
Chosen.
she'll be at the end of season 5. That's my honest opinion.
Too many characters too. Like,
what if it's like a Facebook thing, or if it's like a call he gets, just a very short thing? That would make sense.
Like,
and then at the end she comes.
That would be cool.
Yeah, what if she's like the actual backup plan to the backup plan? Like Daniel,
They might tease it in season 5. Like maybe Daniel's like calling, like he calls somebody, we don't know who it is at first. He's
What
like,
if
he has
an
insurance
called her? What if he has a what if the thing like he wants to kind of not put all of this on Chosen, because if he has to bring in Julie, what if it is a matter of the whole Silver thing? Because we have this theory that what if like Chosen, lost his way because of Silver like messing with him, like he might actually not be fully focused. That could ruin him. So what if he relies on Julie, and also Julie could he could speak to Amanda, and he says there might be one person.
That would be a cool approach to take.
Because just like when she said, just like he said, like, is there any more people in Cobra Kai that I have to worry about? You just have to. Then you can just say like,
he's Mike Barnes. He's like, well,
yeah.
It's like, and then like, is there anybody that you know in Miyagi Do? Is there anybody else? Anybody else, Daniel? Anybody else?
Could you imagine if Julie Pierce comes in and then she's like, really, Daniel? And he's like,
because people gotta remember, like Chosen has his own students to worry about back in Okinawa, so he can't stay. I don't think he's gonna be able to stay like.
I don't think he can stay that long.
Well, time works differently in the Cobra Kai universe.
This is true.
This is true.
Time is very relative.
No, make him stay.
Yeah.
And then what will happen is Daniel will run out of people. Then he will actually call me and Jacob.
Variants.
No, we're the new Power Rangers, and then it just transitions into.
Don't call Jackie Chan. I know you're not canon.
Nah, we just call Keanu Reeves, John Wick.
Nah,
Mr. Wick.
Just called Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah.
Okay. Sonic. I mean, not Sonic.
That is
Knuckles. Knuckles is basically Thanos.
The hell?
What?
That one was me.
What was that squeal? Some sus noises, lads. I don't know what's going on today.
That one was me. Yeah. But I wanted to, in terms of like Dimitri, where do you think his character is going to go like the next season?
He ain't getting second place. I know that.
No, he ain't getting second place for nothing.
Actually,
I think there's potential there for Dimitri to really grow in that aspect. I think he's come so far. It would just be interesting to see how
he needs to beat up Kyler. He's the only one that hasn't gotten his revenge.
This is why I wanted that to happen so badly.
Yeah,
it's
me
like
too.
Dimitri beating Kyler. Kyler, spit your punk ass down.
I'm hoping we get a moment between Dimitri and Kyler in season 5, and maybe like Kyler actually like thinks he could still take Dimitri, and Dimitri's like, okay, I'm gonna prove you wrong, and then he just beats the hell out of him.
Because like Dimitri's already stronger than Kyler, considering like
skill wise now. Yeah,
he hung in there with Robbie.
You can make it to where like Dimitri still doesn't believe he's confident, even though he got pretty far or whatever, and then you can still have Kyler. Yeah,
Chosen brings out the inner. Yeah, that's another. You ever really seen Dimitri like lose his cool yet? Like,
oh my god, what if he turns into Chosen?
But I know I was talking with Darius and RJ off stream, and like we were talking about how if Sean does come into the picture, how they like Sean can probably pick on Dimitri too.
Abbas, I don't know why you're saying about sus noises. You're a sus individual, sir. You're a sus individual.
2 cigarettes.
2 cigarettes.
But back on point. Like, you see, Lisa, you're bang on. The only way is up for Dimitri. Damn it. They're never one bottom of the show, you know? It's been so, like, could you imagine telling anyone watching season 1 that this guy would be?
I'd argue that Dimitri, like, he's not the best fighter, but he's the biggest success. He's come the farthest, I would say.
His development is probably second to none from where he was.
Yeah,
he's the smartest one on the crew.
Because like all the other kids, you could see the potential. Miguel,
Mystic,
see like Miguel had that kind of like fire within him. Robbie naturally had that aggression and anger. Hawk had that, you know, inner like within the whole time. But Dimitri, no.
Yeah.
So it's just been interesting to sort of see how it progresses along the way. And the one thing I do love about Dimitri's character is he really is a testament to what happens when you close the laptop, go outside.
Look at Yinko.
What the hell, man?
So yeah.
But I agree with what King just said. Like, I think Dimitri could get into it with Sean a little bit this season, and we know that Eli's already made up for all that he did. But Dimitri was there for Eli last season. When he was at his lowest, Dimitri was there for him. So this would be Eli's turn to be there for Dimitri when he's getting harassed.
Because like we were thinking about like, because like since Sean is coming out of basically prison, he's gonna be trying to hit on everybody, and he's gonna try to hit up on Yasmin.
Dimitri be like, "No, bro," and then Sean's gonna beat him up, and then Eli will get involved, and yeah.
Oh, then it's personal. I love Sean, but if you hurt Dimitri, that's naughty.
Then he has like Dimitri.
Because we were saying like maybe like this is how the beef between Hawk and Sean starts too, because of Dimitri and all that stuff.
Yeah, then Sean kind of becomes like a dark reflection of Hawk, you know, like he hurt Dimitri just like Hawk did. But
yeah, I definitely agree with that. RJ, you okay, mate?
No.
What is it?
I can't say it.
See, this is how you know we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You know, the world has mixed the kings.
Darius, did you read what I said?
Hello.
Yes.
But yeah, like there's a lot of wait, Natalie was up. Hey Jacob, one of my closest friends needs support. Why, what's up? Well, I wish them well, Natalie, in whatever it is that's going on. I wish them well. I wish them well in whatever it is. But yeah, you know, in case that you all hadn't noticed, we are back. We are back in action, ladies and gentlemen, because it's quite clear that, you know, the world needs not just nuance, it needs context, common sense, and just a bit of help, you know, in finding their way. I think,
well,
I'm going to bring back a classic phrase that I used earlier is, you know, sometimes some people just need to close the laptop, go outside and get some fresh air.
2 cigarettes.
And buy a pack of cigarettes. We do not condone smoking here.
But if you do 2 cigarettes.
Oh, Natalie, I'm sorry to hear that. My thoughts are weird. Hopefully everything works out.
Okay, Natalie, I hope everything's all right.
Yeah.
All my blessings.
Everyone raise a toast in the chat.
Ooh.
But I wish them well, Natalie. Hopefully they pull through whatever's happening.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Everything's gonna be good. You got this, Natalie. Just remember, like, Jedi teachings and stuff. It'll help you sort of, you know, help keep them pushing along. But yeah, my regards. I hope they get better. But yeah, it's been and thank you for the donation again earlier, Natalie, and you, Silver Slytherin, and you, Army Men Life. But it's been good to come back. It's been a while. There was no real topic of this stream or anything. It was just getting back into the old ways. We will use the old ways.
You know what you've been doing, Cody.
Use the old ways.
Agendas,
the opposite.
We'll be back on. And we've got lots to cover. I mean, we've got. I appreciate that, Jack, bro, but this is specifically. But thank you though.
Because you guys already know me. There will not be a show if we don't got nothing on it. Like, this is giving me OCD right now a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, Jacob. But, like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, I had a long ass day yesterday. Then I was streaming. I had a nice day out today.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Mellow back in, and we've had some good laughs, some good oatmeal. A couple of bridges crossed that are like wide and whatever. The things that you could walk across, things that you could sort of when like you want to reach a certain level of nuance, you have to walk across a certain level of something. Jesus fuck. Jesus. Right. So basically, back to my point. We've got Doctor Strange coming up. We've got Kenobi coming up. Lots of good stuff, and then we've still got RJ's choice of movie to watch, which is The Departed. And I just need a.
God, need Jesus. Yes, Lord.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hey, Juliana, what's up?
Where are you getting these photos? High quality.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Praise them. Praise them. Praise them. They need you.
Bro. Oh God, no.
What the fuck is that?
What the hell is that, man? That's awful. Why would you do that to that character?
Y'all character assassination right there.
What the hell, Yinko? You need help.
Y'all.
What the hell?
I'll just put it this: y'all definitely need Jesus. Yes, you do. Yes. That's everything, man.
Yinko, that would have probably been a better way of using Eddie Brock from your point of view. From Spider-Man 3.
Son.
I'm crying, man. Jesus Christ. What the hell, man?
Wow.
Oh,
my abs hurt. My abs hurt, bro. Abbas, you don't know what's being said, so of course you don't know what's freaking funny, man.
My abs are sore. I need to do sit-ups.
Yo, but I've done a whole core workout because of Yinko.
Jeez.
This is what happens, people. We are officially back. You come to the memes. That's what it is.
For the better or for the worse?
What I'm gonna say is, Yinko, where the hell did you find that, mate?
Yeah, that's in your camera roll.
Yo, that's sus, mate.
Where'd you go to find that?
Really, that is really sus. Like, what part of the dark webs did you go on, sir?
Oh man.
You say you guys come for the content, but you're really here from the memes. Shout out to my man Darius.
Yeah.
Yes, Lisa, completely agree. Completely agree.
What the?
How much 420 did he have?
Wow.
That's Terry Silver about 420.
everyone in the chat, do me a favor. Please comment your favorite moment of tonight's stream. Please comment your favorite moment of tonight's stream, just out of curiosity.
Come on, pretty boy. Let's go. Wow. Okay, then.
Oh
my-
Jacob, what the-
No!
Get that out of here.
Oh my God.
So much oatmeal.
Yeah.
Some would argue too much.
This is way too much of me. Whew, okay, then. Yeah.
Bury that, bro. Spam.
RJ, get back on here, sir.
It's about to get worse.
That's
Oh,
it. We're
Lord,
getting up
it's
to
about to be-
7K.
You know what? I'm logging off. Logging off. Logging off.
It is.
I'm off, bro. Nope.
I'm not gonna be opening up my pad for a little bit. 'Cause
Nope.
definitely don't open these messages up in front of people that you know.
Do not
They're gonna just say
disturb.
like, you know,
Bro, I left.
All
Add
right,
me back when
okay,
you're done
guys,
with that.
that's it.
Do not disturb.
Add me
We're-
back
we're-
when you're done with that.
We're reaching.
Please,
to-
man.
Okay.
I left
Yeah, we're
that.
going
Chill out
to
with that
end
type
the-
of stuff,
We're going
man.
to end the stream. We're going to end the stream now.
Sorry, but Cody, you started this.
We're going to end the stream now. Okay, RJ, get back on it. Everyone compose yourself. I want us to have a nice little,
What
a
the
moment.
fuck is wrong with you?
Right, all right. Compose
Add me
yourself,
back now.
compose yourself.
Are
Come on.
you
Oh god, bro, this is. Oh,
Decorum,
I haven't laughed
decorum,
like this in a while, mate.
yeah.
Will this be the most
I really don't want to see that stuff.
Most likely. Most likely. Oh, I can't say it. Right, okay. We are back in business. We'll be back to usual work on Sundays. In case you're wondering what this was all about, it's just what we do. We're just crazy people. Thank you for joining us, sir. You absolute legend. Raise a toast to the man, the myth, the legend. Raise a toast to Strike First Media, the man himself. Raise a toast to Kenneth R.J. Johnson.
Kenneth Payne.
RJ
Kenneth
Johnson.
Payne. Raise a toast to
Yo,
Y'all need Jesus.
Raise a toast to the Mamba. Raise a toast to our boy.
He's traumatized now.
So am I. Jesus.
Raise it. Oh god, bro.
Just think about
Raise
it.
a toast
I would be
to
traumatized
Shamu.
too. What if his dad would have walked in and he just saw all that?
Everyone, can we please put out your right hand like this towards the camera?
PZK, you probably searched up worse with Amanda. Let's be real.
I definitely haven't. You definitely searched up worse with Jacob.
Shut up, you
And
definitely-
everyone, we're about to end in
What's that supposed to
3,
mean?
2, 1. We're going to play that classic outro after a word from our sponsors.
Come on! Open your eyes!
Open it! Why is it slower?
Back in business.
PZK, Can you go to Amanda,
Really appreciate
This is what I have to deal with every single day, man.
Eli.
Every single
And with that,
Every
thank
single
you so much for